Peace everyone, another dream time. Right, so this is the one that I salvaged from this morning. I was doing well up until about an hour ago, but most of it just disappeared. So this is a bit I remembered. Okay, so I was working in a shop and suddenly I got a phone call. It's from one of the managers. They're on about like, oh Glenn, you can go now. I had about 2 hours to go, and I was like, really? I was like, yeah. Like, I'm coming over. Like, I'll relieve you can go. I goes, well, I got a couple of hours left. He's like, oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you can go. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So the manager came up, like, and we were chatting. And, he was asking me if I was alright and all of that. Because my mum's recently passed away. So it was the same scenario in the dream. He's like, how's things going and all that? How's going? How's things? How are you going and all this? I was like, yeah, I'm good and blah, blah, blah. General chit chat. It obviously felt a bit sorry for me, so wanted to give him more time to myself. And this customer come into the shop. One of them ones you're trying to talk. And then customers come into the shop, so you can't really talk, and then they leave, and then you're trying to pick up the conversation when another customer's coming in. I said to him, you know what, I'm going to get off, because we couldn't get to like chat properly. And he looked a bit, sad about that, because he wanted to like chat to me a bit more, you know what I mean, because me and the manager get on type thing in the dream. I seen he was a bit sad because he wanted to talk to me, but I was like, sure, let me get out of here. I want to get off of myself anyway. So I jumped in my car and I thought, do you know what? I'll go through the country lanes. I think I'll drive into the country, drive through some of the beautiful country villages. So I was driving through. You know how dreams are. I was driving down these stairs. Behind this group of women in my car. I noticed one of them dropped the purse. So anyway, jumped out of my car. I was like, excuse me, one of you left like your purse on the floor. And I was like, oh my god, thank you very much. All of this. I was like, no worry about it. Jumped back in my car, feeling good about myself, my good deed for the day. Jumped back in the car, and I was driving through this like little lane. There's like a load of like, say like a green type thing, nice and flat, so I could get my car on there. Loads of beautiful palm trees all in the distance, for saying that it was supposed to be an English countryside. There's palm trees everywhere, which was nice. So I parked my car up in the middle of the field. I just sat there relaxing. And then after a bit, this couple of dudes came over and were like, oh, excuse me, mate, does this belong to you? I was like, no, it can't belong to me. And like, he showed me this like little pile, phone, wallet, couple of documents, letters and all that, and they're all mine. So I checked my pockets. I was like, where did I lose that? That's ridiculous. They can't be mine, but they are obviously mine. So anyway, as I thanked him, it's like a big stack of stuff. I was like, hey, I'm gonna fit all that in my pocket. Anyway, took my stuff back off him, put it in the car, and all of a sudden, my son was in front of me. I was like, oh, I thought that was a bit odd, but I thought nothing of it. Then it was like he was with me all the time, type thing. You know how dreams go. But he wasn't. But he was all of a sudden. But anyway. So a few ladies walked past. I see one of them's like a young lady, early 20s. Same as my son. And she runs over to my son. And she starts to like speak to me all that. My son's like looking all surprised, like as if to say, why you ran all this way over to me, type thing. Because she's talking to him, and you can see that she likes him. And then, you know, she tries to put a hand around him and hug him and all this. And my son's like, you know, he's a bit like, this random stranger's like ran over to him and all that. And he's trying to be polite with her and all of this, and she wants to kiss him and all of this. And he's just like looking over at me as if to say, what's happening here? And I'm like, I don't know. So a couple of her friends like walked over now, and they're like all laughing. Oh, you found a boyfriend and all this type of thing. I'm laughing myself. I see my son's panicking under the pressure. Because she's a very beautiful girl as well. So anyway, she's like, she goes to him, oh, you're going to such and such party later and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yeah, I'll be there. She goes, I'll see you there. And all this. He's like, all right then, all right. And my son like comes over to him. He's like, Daddy, who's that? I goes, I don't know, some random girl. So one of her friends comes over to me now and starts chatting to me in the car. And I'm thinking to myself, what's wrong with these ladies, man? You know what I mean? So she's like starting to get all flirtatious now. This other one with me. And like she's starting to like touch up my face and all this. And she's very pretty also. And like she gives me a little kiss on the cheek and all this. You go, oh, I'll see you later then. You know, one of them ones. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So they go. My son comes in my car and my son's like, what's all that about? I goes, I don't know, you tell me, I don't know what else, where they come from or what. So they get off. It's just me and my son. We're just sitting, looking at the beautiful scenery. That's it. That's all I can remember. There was another scene after that. I remember there was a scene before and a scene after that, but they're just gone now. And that's it. That's all I can remember for today. But at least over the last few days, I'm starting to remember my dreams again. So they keep on, you know, disappearing, and then coming back, and then disappearing again. Yeah, strange phenomenon, dreams. But anyway, that's enough for today. Peace.